So hello friends, how do you do? Welcome back. So guys, in today's session we are going to learn something special that's called coding. So guys, don't get confused or don't go in a big shock or reaction that oh no, it's coding. Can we be able to learn or it's available for to learn for us? So yes, you can learn coding in a very small age. As I can see that this age is only correct for learning coding. So first of all, when you we are going to do coding by and web editor, or we can say a format through which we are going to do coding is called p5.js web editor, guys. So you can get it in the web, any web browser. Just you have to search p5 js, and as you tap, so the first website will come, a link will come, you have to click on that, and guys you have to open one more tab beside that, which will be known as p5.js references. So you have to click on first link, and when you click you will see the references and all that color sort of thing. So we will go to that afterwards. I will first show you how this p5.js works, what are its features, and what else I will show you. So as soon as you come, you have to sign up or login. Okay, I will I will suggest you to log in with Google, because you have to again sign up with your another email address. But it's your choice. I prefer to log in with Google. So when you have signed in, then here your name will come and my account will come, and here are options like my sketches. It will show you how many sketches I have made. Now you can see I have made a lot more sketches. And then if you want to log out, then you can go log out option. Then in file option you have save. If you want to create a new slide, then here an option will come. So here an option for save, and if you want to share your project, after saving, your option will come as share, duplicate, download. You have to copy this link, double tap on this link, it will be copied, and now you can share it anywhere you want. So in edit option there is tiny code, all that stuff I will tell you afterwards. So let's get started first with the name. So here you can see that it's a very good feature that this web editor sets the name of your project automatically. Means it does not ask you, it sets name automatically. So I will set is at introduction. Okay, so it's better. And here you can see auto refresh. So I will tell you the features of auto refresh too. So you can see that I have marked the auto refresh as tick, and now you can see here play button and pause button. As soon as I click on play button, you will see a screen coming up, and here it shows that an area on which you are going to make your game, app, or and project which are working on. So when I off this auto refresh, and in the background option, if I type any another number, and you can see that nothing changes happened in this, it's as same as that. We have to again hit the play button, then only the changes will occur. As you can see that the color of the background has changed. But if I on the auto refresh button and I changed it to 0 comma 255, I will show you that what are the meaning of this. Now you can see that it has changed to green automatically without hitting the play button. Now I'm going to tell you step by step what is create canvas function, setup, let all brackets, things, semicolon, what are the rules, all of this. So first we'll go on with the function setup. In function setup you can see there is written create canvas, and some numbers are given like 400 400. So canvas, first of all, canvas means the area on which you are going to make your project or sort of app. So this you can see is your canvas, and then this 400 is the length and 400 is the breadth. So realize that we have changed it to 200. Now you can see that its length has changed. Now we will make it 400. That was better. Now in function try, I can see in background that in background I have given three numbers, but first when you enter here you will see only one number where 220 is written, which will give you white color background. So what do you mean by that? Why we add 0 to 20, all these three numbers? So we add this because there is a rule called RGB or feature, that means red, green and blue. All the colors in the universe depends upon this feature, because adding some amount of red and blue gives you pink, adding some amount of red and green gives you another color. All these sort of colors in the world depends on these three colors. So first, we are going to type three pairs of numbers. Zero. First, I will show you typing three. So here we will type the value of red. Here the value, I will show you better. Right? Here the value of red. Here the value of green, and here the value of blue. So let's keep the value of red as 100. Okay, sorry, 100. Okay, I will keep it as 100. Okay, and of the blue we will keep 50 around. Okay, 50. Now you can see that this has changed into pink because we took some part of pink and some part of blue and we mixed it, and a dark pink color or purple color has appeared. Now if I can do that, I can change this 100 to 10 lakh 10,000. But what differences, you will see that the color has changed. We will make it again 200, and now we'll make it 0. So guys, the limitation of these numbers are to 255. You cannot go above this, but by mistakenly if you type 258 or 255 around uh, 2. So guys, I'm going to give you another tip of how you can change your color. So first I was telling that if you go about 200, so it will not give you an error, because it knows that if you type 10 lakh numbers also, then also it will consider it as the highest number, which is for it is 255. So I will give an easy way on which you don't have to always learn the numbers, that if we take 100 of pink and 100 of red and 200 of blue, then this color will come, or you have to make brown, red, other colors. So you don't have always to learn that sort of thing. So I will give an easy way. You have to two pairs of semicolon, and then you have to type your favorite color, means which color you needed. So likewise I need brown. So as I have typed brown, so now you can see that it has changed to brown. So you can type it here also, because it makes easier things. So I will make this white only, it looks better. So white. Okay, it looks better. So guys, today I have told you much about that, what is about features of this pause button, play button, water canvas, background. So in another session I am going to tell you much, and we are going to do some sort of things in this sketch area. Now you can see your name. In this area we are going to do some sort of things, some project. So see you next time. Bye for now.